Hello everybody, and welcome back to my home here in East Tennessee. I wanted to do a blooms tour in honor of Easter and also my 9th anniversary. Orchid Whisperer has been on YouTube now for 9 years. Boy, did that ever go by fast. So I wanted to share some blooms with you all and just talk through some of my plants. As you all know, this is the orchid that really got me started in the hobby. Not my first orchid, but the first orchid I ever had success with. I've had this orchid, this is GCT Lawless Gloriana, for 22 years. I've had her for 22 years. She has been with me so long that she's just part of the family. I have 2 plants this year because I had to divide her last year. She was just growing, whoa, so big. So I divided her out. I've got 2 spikes on this smaller plant, and I have 3 spikes on the larger plant. So she's just, oh, she is just so lovely. She is definitely a crowd favorite. She's a channel favorite. She is my favorite. I love this plant. And one thing that I love about the orchid hobby is that you get to try different types of orchids to see if they fit your environment. And oh my goodness, my Talonias, I have just, I don't know, these are my new favorites. I absolutely love these plants. Most of them that I have grown in the past year and a half have bloomed really pretty for me. I have all different colors, and I want all of the colors. This one is Gyric Flyer Ghouls. I love the colors of this one. And then back behind that one is my Gyric Firm Barbie, and the blooms are supposed to be like a Barbie pink. They're a little bit darker than Barbie pink, but they're beautiful. So these have kind of been the stars of the show this past month. And you have to see, this is a brand new plant that I bought, well, a brand new bloom, I should say. I bought this back in September from Hauserman Orchids. It's Phal Su Chang Sapphire Peloric, and you all know I love peloric phals. I think they are so charming. And this little plant has just outdone itself. I can't wait to see it fully bloom, but I always love to see that first bloom on a plant. I love this. And then I'll just kind of show you what's been sitting in my kitchen table. Here is the African violet that my friend Patrick sent me. It's a no ID, and I think it's absolutely charming. Look at the leaves on this thing. I've never seen one like this, and the color of the blooms is absolutely breathtaking. My Falsogo Red Poker, it just keeps blooming. Do you see how it just keeps getting more and more buds that are blooming out? It's just, this one is so beautiful. When the sun hits these blooms in the afternoon, they really do look red. In the shade, they look purple. It's a beautiful little plant. And of course, here is my Ficus Legato. She's absolutely a favorite. In different types of light, she appears different. It is just a magical plant. And here she is. She's got 24 blooms, and she's starting to bud out again. Just a gorgeous plant. Huge. I've had her in my collection for, I believe, 12 years now. She blooms for me every single year. Her blooms are very long lasting, and she just never disappoints. And here is my Falsogo Vivian. And as you see, new buds everywhere. It's just a huge clump of these gorgeous little pink blooms. I love this plant. It's just very charming. And here's my Phal Fuller Sunset with these gorgeous canary yellow blooms. And that red lip, such a beautiful little plant. And I could not wait to show you all this one. This is my Ficus Equestris crossed with Speciosa rosea. Oh my goodness, I've had this one for 14 years as well. When I got this plant, it was this tiny, tiny little thing. And now look what she does. It's just, oh, this has been so gratifying to grow this plant. Such a beautiful little bloom. This is one of my favorites as well. I say about them all, but they all are my favorites. And here's my Phalaenopsis Lawrence Tahiti Sunset. Just got a lot of beautiful blooms from these two plants. The plants are the same. They're the same phal, yet they're different. The blooms are slightly different, which I find just very charming. This is the only phal that I have two of these same phals, and I'm so glad that I got both of them because they are slightly different. And these blooms are just showstoppers. And as I'm going through my collection, I'm also making a mental note of what all needs to be repotted. And I would like to thank my sponsor, the Orchid Supply Store. They supply almost everything that you see that I'm growing my orchids in here today. Orchiata bark, New Zealand spag moss, the pots that I grow these in, they're all from the Orchid Supply Store. Some of these plants are from the Orchid Supply Store. And it's a really good time right now to start thinking about repotting and the supplies that you're going to need. And when you place your order with the Orchid Supply Store, use my coupon code Amy and you'll receive a 12% viewers discount and also free shipping in the United States. And here's my beautiful phal Magic Art. The blooms on this phal, they are so beautiful. Each one of them is different. It's like they're each hand painted slightly differently. And then there's my Phal Brothers Red Caribe. Gorgeous spike this year on this plant. And here I have my beautiful phal Purple Dust. Ooh, the sun just went in behind a cloud. My goodness, that was kind of drastic. Let me see if I can brighten that up a little bit. There we go. Now you can see her. Beautiful, beautiful blooms. This one is a very prolific bloomer. And this orchid is a little bit harder for me to show because it's only about, the plant itself is only about 1.5 inches tall, but it's my little Lepantha Astora. It has the little tiny purple stars. And right now it's got 7 spikes of little tiny stars on it. Look at this, how pretty. Several of you have asked me about how it's doing, and I'm just thrilled to announce it's doing very well. It blooms twice a year for me, and all these little tiny purple stars, I just love it. It's hard to kind of get a good video of it, but you get the idea. It's just cute, it's tiny, and it's charming. And as I end the video, I'm going to give you a close-up of my beautiful Equestris cross. These blooms are so beautiful. And I'd like to just thank everybody for watching my channel, whether you've been with me since day one, I know a lot of you have been, or whether you're a new subscriber, want to welcome you to my channel. And thank you all again for watching. I just appreciate you all letting me come into your homes and share my orchid collection with you all. And I would love it if you all would just leave me a comment and let me know how long you've been watching my channel. That would be a lot of fun for me to see. So before I end the video, I'd love to say the blessing over you, your families, and your plants. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. You all make it a great day. Happy Easter, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.